You better run fast. I need like 8 racks. How long blade make pick down? Crazy, I'll admit that. You better run fast. I need like 8 racks.
What's good, y'all? Shows here coming back with another video. Today I'm gonna react to I got caught watching spicy videos in class, caught in 4K animated story. If you're new, subscribe, and I'm starting in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
The whole time, because that was risky. At any moment, my AirPod could just die and I'd be, okay, class, who can describe the meaning of this Albert Einstein quote on the
What was that? Bro, okay, that was a little bit too high pitched for you to just do that by yourself. Teach him not about. Hold on. For knowledge of existence shall call Albert. Man.
Yo.
Let's go.
Spicy videos. Content that.
Hey, chill.
Hey, your internet box isn't working anymore, so I guess that's why the video paused. But I got you. Don't worry.
Come on now.
I'll fix it. It
Okay.
works. My guy, can you stop beating your meat? Spicy videos. Content that almost any man can watch, appreciate, in some cases pay for, but would disown their daughter if they participate in the production of it. Double standards. Well, if you watch some of my other videos, you know that I didn't start watching spicy videos till much later on in my life, around mid to late high school to be exact, and that's because I didn't have a phone for most of my school career. Years prior, my mom had given me a BlackBerry, and jeez, have phones come a long way since then. And on that phone, she caught me looking at some pretty scandalous pictures, so
Couldn't be me.
for 2 years, cutting me off from all the spicy content that the internet had to offer. And at the time, that was
is
it. She
painful.
nipped it in the bud. For 2 years,
That's
I kind
painful.
of just forgot about that stuff. There was no way I could access it. Fast forward a couple years though, and my mom gives me an iPhone, and almost as soon as the phone touched my hands, the memories of all the things I had looked up on my old phone rushed into my head, and sure enough, I was right back to enjoying that spicy content that day. And just like that,
You
2
was
years
not
of work
laying
was
nothing
just
down.
undone. She thought she had made an innocent man out of me, but what she didn't realize was, once a man crosses that line, it's
Why he turned into an anime character,
it's too
bro?
late. There's no return. Teach him not about thy meat, for knowledge of existence shall cause him to beat. Albert Einstein,
Bruh.
1764. But this smartphone was significantly different than my BlackBerry. I could do things I couldn't have even dreamed about on it. I could watch videos, save links, and screen record. In other words, I was about to be beating harder than Jared from Subway in a school zone. What?
Yeah.
Yo, did you really think that joke was going somewhere? Bro, grow up. I changed my ways. I don't like kids anymore. Is that EDP? So this took place during my senior year in high school. Fun fact, this is the year I actually started taking YouTube seriously, but that wouldn't be until the school year started. This point in the story is still taking place in the summer before that year had started. So since I had no purpose in life at this moment, all I did was watch anime, draw, and look at spicy videos. And that was about it. But fast forward into the school year, and one day one of those things, particularly the one that involved my meat, was made harder to do, pause, because my grades started to slip. And they slipped because I was pursuing YouTube and studying was becoming less and less of a priority for me. In response to my grades, my mom had blocked my phone from the internet and set the data to only work while I was at school from the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Those rules were put on to help me focus. But you wouldn't be watching this video right now if I didn't find workarounds. You know, rules are made to be broken. Like, I know you're not supposed to litter, but there's a reason there's more plastic in the ocean than there is in the Kardashians. So because of my phone restrictions, I couldn't watch spicy videos at home, but I could not just go without watching them, okay? I had been watching them all
Please don't tell me you're gonna do it at school.
summer. I was in way too deep, but I mean, that was the only thing I could get deep into because I was a Virgo. And I also didn't get home, so I definitely had to find a way to get my fix. And that I did. What I would do is I would go to class because my data worked while I was at school because it was on that schedule. I'd pull up spicy videos on my phone and screen record them while in class. I'd even connect an AirPod
Oh,
and leave
he's
it in my book
smart.
bag so the audio would
He's
record
smart.
too, and then I'd watch the offline video at home on my phone at night. And that's how I enjoyed the content. The only problem was I would be stressed the whole time because that shit was risky. At any moment, my AirPod could just die and I'd be, okay, class, who can describe the meaning of this Albert Einstein quote on the book?
Hey, yo. Yo.
Yo. Great answer. While this worked for a little while, things got complicated. My mom noticed I was using a good bit of data, because I was constantly streaming video during school hours, so she told me to leave my phone downstairs while I went to sleep, preventing me
That
from
is-
enjoying the
oh.
content that I had put so much effort into to attain, so I had to change my plan a bit. Well, around this time, I had actually gotten another phone from my boy Ben because, as I've stated multiple
Okay.
times now, my grades really started to slip because of me pursuing YouTube, and my mom, not being a fan of that, would constantly take my phone because of my grades. But in order to run a successful YouTube channel, you kind of need a phone. So him being the GOAT of a friend that he is, he gave me this old iPhone 4S, and that was more than enough to run my channel. The only problem was that it didn't have a SIM card, so I could only connect it to the Wi-Fi to post on Instagram and YouTube at school, because if I connected at home, my mom would know a new device is on the Wi-Fi and I'd get caught. So there was no way I could watch spicy
Yeah, you're
videos
right,
on
you're
my
right.
phone on the Wi-Fi at home. But you wouldn't be watching this video right now if I didn't find workarounds. Rules were made to be broken. Like, I know child labor is
Oh
wrong,
my
but
gosh.
last time I checked, most of us have iPhones, so a workaround was definitely possible. Hear me.
Okay,
Around that
okay,
time,
okay.
I had also received a personal Chromebook from the school. So with my main phone, the Chromebook, and the backup phone, I devised a plan. And here it is. I would go to school where the data was.
Let me
on
find
my main
out.
phone. I then look up a spicy video on my main phone, of course, copy the link, and send it to my Chromebook.
That British accent is goated. It's not better than
I
mine,
then put it in a link to MP4 video file converter. I download the spicy video on my Chromebook and transfer it back to my main phone using this wireless file transfer app, an app I couldn't download on the burner because the burner was an older phone and wasn't compatible with the Chromebook. I then airdrop the downloaded video from my main phone to the
Airdrop?
burner, go
Airdrop.
home, leave my main phone and the Chromebook downstairs as my mom instructed, and there it is.
Ah, I
Fully
see, I
downloaded
see.
spicy content on the burner without
Yes,
having to
sir.
use the Wi-Fi and getting caught by my mom at all. You may ask,
Yes,
what type
sir,
of
that'd be-
evil genius thinks of these things? And to that I answer, the name's 808. Yo,
808.
808. I'm disgusted too. Doing this was arguably harder than actually talking to real girls. This is actually crazy. But that was it. My plan was foolproof. Rock solid. I went to sleep that night fully confident that my plan would go off without a hitch and that I'd have all the spicy content that I wanted tomorrow. However, little did I know that the only thing that would be busting tomorrow was the very plan that I came up with, as it unravels
my.
in a very terrible way. It's
Oh, so you did get caught.
it gets bad. Stay tuned for part 2.
Hey.
Oh, not part 2. I can't, bro. I'm not.
Flow is sick, it put a nigga in the ICU. You want beef, my sickle chop you like some Chinese food. I hit
Alright, this is the end of the reaction. If you enjoy, subscribe right now. I'm out. Peace.
Hey! Can I bother? Can we Thomas the trainer? I think I can. Pull up and water me like I'm dead in revenge. My the big on face of 2 Sam.